एंड वेलकम टू गुड रिटर्न्स। बजट सीजन इज ऑन और हमारे सबके मन में यही सवाल आ रहा है कि मिडिल क्लास के लिए इस बजट में क्या होने वाला है। वी हैव अ वेरी स्पेशल गेस्ट टुडे, रिचा शॉनी, पार्टनर टैक्स, ग्रांट थॉर्टन भारत। हेलो रिचा।
हाय, वेलकम।
वेलकम टू द शो रिचा। हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपके लिए यही है कि मिडिल क्लास के डिस्पोजेबल इनकम के लिए व्हाट कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट इन द बजट?
So considering that a major overhaul happened last year, we don't really foresee too much happening in terms of the slab rates is concerned. So the thing is that after, even before this change happened, already 75% of taxpayers already moved kar chuke the towards the new tax regime. So with this change, there was actually a gentle nudge. And it is anticipated that more than around 80-85% would have already moved now post this nudge that has happened. Latest data abhi available nahi hai, lekin that is what the anticipation is. So we don't really see any significant changes as far as the slab rates are concerned.
अच्छा, और हमारे जैसे टैक्स पेयर्स के लिए डू यू थिंक कि जो ओल्ड रजीम है ये कम्प्लीटली फेज आउट हो जाएगा?
Not really. Phase out though nahi, lekin the way things are functioning, it seems that gradually it will lose its sheen. And why I say so is, one, we saw that last year changes happened only in the new tax regime, which meant that around people with salary of around income of around 12 lakh no longer pay any tax. It is expected that going forward also changes sirf naye tax regime mein rahenge and not in the older tax regime. So one is of course in terms of monetary benefits, that this scheme it helps a large number of taxpayers. And the second piece is the ease of compliance. See, lesser number of deductions, lesser number of exemptions means less paperwork for the taxpayer as well as the tax department. It also means ease in compliance. It also means for the taxpayer and ease in processing of returns from the tax department. So the general thought is that while it may not be phased out, but considering the thrust, the nudge given to taxpayers, they will automatically try and choose and move to the new regime. But of course, as I say, having said that, typically for each individual, an annual analysis may be useful, unless of course you are in business income stream where there are certain restrictions.
और कोई बड़ा इंसेंटिव जो हम न्यू टैक्स रजीम में देख सकते हैं?
एंटिसिपेशन तो लोगों का काफ़ी है कि स्टैंडर्ड डिडक्शन थोड़ा इंक्रीज किया जाए, बट looking at the fiscal prudence angle of things, I don't think it may be feasible to have a very high jump. Maybe a little bit can happen, but I don't think that, considering the revenue numbers that we see this year. So when these changes happened last year, I think the government had anticipated about 1 lakh crore of revenue foregone. If we also see the data that came in yesterday for the economic survey, and also the numbers that were released in January, personal income tax growth mein there is a little bit of slackening and smoothening, which obviously reflects that these changes happen. So anything major at this juncture, I don't really foresee happening, considering of course these changes and the GST slab rationalization. तो कुछ छोटा मोटा हो तो कह सकते हैं, लेकिन कोई मेजर सिग्निफिकेंट चीज अभी एंटिसिपेटेड नहीं है।
रिचा, दिस ईयर इज ऑल्सो एन इलेक्शन ईयर, राइट? तो आपके हिसाब से क्या दिस विल बी अ पॉपुलिस्ट बजट और दिस विल बी अ कंजम्पशन ड्रिवन? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
No, I don't really foresee this to be a very populist budget. From a tax perspective, the thrust will continue to be more on simplification, and maybe the simplification where the things are done in a more tax neutral manner. So that is where I foresee the thrust this year.
All right. और standard deduction जो है वो क्या 75,000 से do you see that it will be increased to 1 lakh?
As I said, fiscal prudence demands that there is no change, but there is a lot of anticipation from taxpayers that something like this happens. So even if it is not, maybe not this high increase as anticipated, there could be something lower. What I would rather think is that going forward for the government, even if major changes are not possible, there should be an analysis which is done on an annual basis to see the cost of living, and annual tweak in the slab rates basis the cost of inflation and the cost of living index. If that can be done, I think that to great extent helps the taxpayers, because their purchasing power remains immune to any changes in inflation and the cost of living index. So I think that is something which is very desirable, even if nothing major happens.
Right. Risha, before I let you go, one quick mota question that pocket में कुछ पैसा बचेगा या नहीं for middle class?
See, there are a couple of things. Of course, एक impact higher rates का तो the slab rate changes का impact तो रहेगा ही. If something can be done on the refunds front, that will really help the express. This year we've seen that the refunds are stuck up at various levels. अगर refunds को भी हम expedite कर देते हैं तो उससे भी disposable income में फर्क पड़ता है. And as I said, if nothing else, nothing major, then a small tweak perhaps in the standard deduction, and if this cost of inflation changes that can be done on an annual basis, that could really help. But let's see, let's wait and watch for the FM what she rolls out for taxpayers this year.
Yes, let's hope for the best. Day after tomorrow is the budget day, and huge expectations, anticipation from everybody, especially AI, startups, and of course tax is the most important aspect here. So it was lovely talking to you, Richa.